Yo, what is good? What is good? What is good? YouTube, is your boy Froby, and I am back with another live stream. Now, today we're going to be venturing how we can achieve that Demon Slayer look by mixing 2D and 3D. So, there are different ways to approach it, but I'm just going to show you guys how I kind of do it. And if you guys saw my last video, you can kind of see how I was trying to go for that Ufotable style. With that being said, chat, if you guys are new, make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys join up the Discord. And I will be right back with y'all. I just gotta drop the noties in the cord, and then we will be good to start. All right. Almost done, chat. Yo, what's good, Skilly? What's good, bro? Better get started just now. All right, just gotta make sure everything is good. All right, good. All right, let's get started. So we do have a couple of backgrounds to do. So this is the first one I have here. Let's see. So after I'm done this, I'll show you guys how hopefully my stream doesn't lag. Hopefully my stream doesn't lag. Because there's a lot going on in this scene. This camera's damn near in the ground. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. so we're using post-process material. Now, for those of you guys who are wondering how I kind of get like my 2D image over my camera, I have to make a material. Let me find it real quick. So I made a material, and I made it a material instance with an overlay. This is how it looks. And then this texture sample is, you can just put like any PNG. So I just drag it into my content browser here. But I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys once I do the next one. But let's render this out. Let's delete this. Let's delete that. Oh, it shows this thing twice. Hold on. Let me just do this. Yo, what's good, K? What's good, J2? How you guys doing? How y'all doing? Yes, sir. Hey, right now I'm just trying to show you guys how I mix 2D and 3D. Well, you guys can see on the title. But yeah, I already had something like preloaded. So I'm gonna show you guys from the beginning of how I do it, like once I'm done rendering this out. So let me just render this. Alright, let's render this out. Hey, if my stream lags, my fault, chat. Alright, let's see. Yo, my stream is lagging. Yo, chat, one thing. Wait, is this running in real time? Okay, that's why. But yeah, like right now I'm dealing with a lot of 3D, especially when you're dealing with a forest. Like one of the trickiest things to deal with in 3D is like foliage, which just means like plants, trees, and all of that. And because there's like so many leaves, bro, when you put on real time, it just takes a toll on like your system. Hold on, let's see. All right, I just want to check on the render real quick. So after each export, I like to go and see. Let's see. All right, so once the rendering is done, this is how it looks. Now you can see that there's a lot of black dots here. There's a lot of black dots. So there'll be a way to fix this, but this will be in After Effects. I don't know if we'll be able to do that today, but I'll see. But there is a method to fix this using the OLM plugins that I'll cover probably another day. We just got a bunch of scenes to do. So now that I'm gonna do a brand new export, so I'll show you guys from the beginning how I kind of approach doing this. So first, let's see. So already, because I dropped the like a preview, I already have like a bunch of exports already. So these are all the shots that I already did. So we did a good chunk. How many is this? 18. So we still have like a lot. We still have a lot. So let me show you guys how much we need. Let's open this in a new window. So these are all the 2D. These are all the 2D animations. This is the 3D backgrounds. So we already did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, this one. Actually no, this one we don't need a background. So this one is good. This one we did 11, between 11 and 18. So I kind of like having it side by side to see. Unreal Engine, bro. I see Unreal Engine is easy to use once you get used to it. I did have like some teaching back in like college. Like my teacher taught me a little bit, but I never used it in a long time, so I forgot some things. But what helped me kind of get back into it was ChatGPT. Like any question that I had, I would like screenshot this. Let me show you guys. Oh, wait, hold on. Like you can use ChatGPT to ask questions, chat. Y'all don't need to use that for just cheating, bro. Where is it? Yeah, so these are the one of the ways that you can utilize ChatGPT. So I actually ask it like a bunch of questions. So for example, like I ask it like what type of focal lengths you can use to like render out. I already know, but like it kind of helps you out. And I've used it to composite, like to help me composite on After Effects as well. And it actually helps me out and it makes like improvements. Having it personal, I'll personally get with ChatGPT. I'll personally get K.
Let me find out. Let me find out.
Okay, so let's get back to this. So actually, first we have to look back at the which shot we have to do. So let's look at number 12. But yeah, ChatGPT is clutch. ChatGPT is clutch. I can't lie. So this is a shot where, so this character's name is Liam. So Liam is going to be slicing this monster's his arm essentially. So before I put it into Unreal Engine, for some reason I still have to play with the material, but if I just put the material inside Unreal Engine, it's gonna get it's gonna look a bit dark. So what are you? Oh, this was the thumbnail, chat. I was making it before I blew it. Well, I already had it, but I just had to edit something real quick. So yeah, so these are all the frames. So if the camera is not gonna move too much, I like this is a static shot, which just means that the camera is not gonna move. So I just come in my folder here, and I just grab these two, boom, boom, and then I just add one frame of the blood. So it looks very like blown out, like because I put all these adjustment layers, but that's for a good reason. So without it, it'll just look like, oops, it'll look like this. But let me show you guys how this is gonna turn out. So if you guys haven't already, I did drop the first video, like, which is the trailer, and this is the quality, or this is how it's gonna be looking once I'm done. So let me see. Yeah, so I was really trying to go for like the Demon Slayer vibe. Cell animation, yes sir. And one thing I realized, chat, when you're making backgrounds, or like when you're working on these animations, the background ends up getting blurred so much. It gets blurred. Yo, what's good, Hanif? What's good, bro? Yeah, the background. Yo, Hanif, it's good to see you in the chat, bruh. Yes, sir. But yeah, like the background ends up getting like blurred a lot. So like you can get away with like doing a bunch of things. Like I was doing a lot of master studies. So there's this website, it's called Fancast, but if you guys want the link, it is in the Discord. So I use this to look at like, okay, first before I look at this, I'm gonna give you guys, whoever has not watched Demon Slayer, you guys might get spoiled if you never watch. If you watch the anime, you're good, because I'm gonna be looking at a lot of Demon Slayer screenshots just to get some inspiration, and also to see how they composite. So once again, if you guys have not, this is a spoiler warning, and I'm giving you guys time. All right, let's get into it. Hey, y'all excited for the movie that's gonna come out? I'm excited, bro. All right, so this is one example. Do you guys see this? This gets like blurred, and there's atmospheric fog, or not atmospheric, but there is fog in the background, and there's like a vignette in the corner. So the background ends up getting like blurred a lot, because the background is not the main focus for most of these shots. It's the character. So with that in mind, I realized I don't gotta make the backgrounds too crazy. So if you kind of know where you want to like go in, like if you understand like the composition, then you know like how to approach making the backgrounds better. It makes your job easier once you know the pipeline. So first, let me just export these images. I'll just put it here. And one other thing that you should do is stay very organized when you create these things, because with all these like folders and files, like it's easy to get lost. So let me just export this, and then let's go back to Unreal Engine. So if you guys want a video of how I made this material, I could link in the description or in the chat if you guys would like. But let's just do this first. So let's stay organized. Let's make a new folder for the old one. The animation is phenomenal. Yeah, I'm saying. Ufotable goes crazy. Those guys are tough. So let's duplicate this. Let's drag this over here. And then let's go to the folder where we exported it. So let's grab this, let's drag it here. And by doing that, we have a texture. Now, have any of you guys used Unreal Engine before? But I can't lie, Unreal Engine is fire. I use Blender. I started like using Blender a bit more, but because I already had some assets, I decided to use Unreal Engine for this. So let's apply this. Now I could just make Blender is too complicated. I can't lie, the learning curve is kind of steep. The learning curve is definitely there, but you can get used to it. Do you animate, K? All right, so as you guys can see, there's a lot over here. I might clean this up. So I don't need all this. I don't. Oh, true. All right, so let me just clean this up. I'm just checking it out. Oh, true. What's y'all favorite animes? Okay, let's just get all of this. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna drop the manga. I mean, not the manga, the animations for monsters we make this week. So I am in the final stages of this. So I'm excited to show you guys. Blood Sea? I don't think I've heard of that before. Blood Sea. Sounds like a low-key anime. Okay. Okay, let's delete all this. Let's peek. Hold on now. What a Blood Sea. Oh, I've seen this. Oh wait, did I just get spoiled? I've seen this girl before. Yo, I've seen this. These guys go crazy, right? Yo. These guys are brutal. I've seen clips. And I've seen something with this girl, but I don't want to say nothing. Did that girl jump towards a plane or a helicopter one time? I don't want to say what happened, but I think I seen that clip. I didn't know she was like a main character. That was her. Oh my god. Alright, I'm not gonna say nothing. I guess I'll check it out eventually. That's crazy though. Yo, I forgot who did it, but hey, I'm gonna say that someone got blit. Someone got blit. Is it on Crunchyroll or? I guess I'll figure that out. So what I'm doing right now, chat, I'm just erasing. What you can do in Unreal Engine is that you can paint. Oh my god. You can paint like trees, rocks, and all of that to make your job easier. So I'll show you guys just now. So all of these trees in the back is some of the other scenes I was doing like a couple weeks ago. So let's just make sure that the scene is empty, because these trees take up a lot of like memory. Yeah, I guess that's nothing. All right, let's delete this bush. See how much smoother it's running because there's like less things. I'm telling y'all, those trees, oh my days. Hold on, now I'm not, hold on, now I'm intrigued. I kind of want to see if Blood Sea's on Crunchyroll. Blood Sea. It's on Prime. I guess I'll see. I've definitely seen it before, like on socials. All right. All right, so now let's make a new camera. Okay, well, ooh. Yeah, I have Crunchyroll Premium. Gotta support the animators. But that's not the only reason why. Like, it's just convenient having it, like being able to just go from my computer to my phone. All right, let's add a camera. So what we want is this in a camera actor. So let's just pull this in, just drag it up, and then let's cine camera actor 5. So let's go to the camera, and then let's go to the outliner. And then let's rename this as the same timeline, which is timeline 12, so we can stay organized. Timeline 12. Let's put this here. It does take a little bit of time to get organized, chat, but it's worth it, because when you have to go back and look at things, it's definitely worth it. So boom, I have the camera selected. Just zoom in. So this is the camera that we'll be using. So what you want to do is that you want to go on the settings of this and go to the post-process material. And then once you have that and this material, let me just link you guys the video for anyone who's watching it, watching this VOD back. Let me link you the material of let's see, Unreal Engine, or is it my history? Yes, okay. So you guys can follow this video, it's pretty short. Let's just close this. Let's minimize that. So it's like a 6-minute video. So I'll just drop this in the chat. So whoever's watching it back, watch this video to create this material that I'm about to use. So once you have this material here, you can drag it into this asset reference. So it's just, oh, you have to choose it. Okay, there we go. Then we can drag it, and then with that, you'll have your your frame on the camera. So wherever I move the camera, the animation will follow. So I still have to figure out how I want to do it with a moving camera. Okay, hold on. I low-key have to make this a bit different to fit the frame. So let's make this a bit bigger. Oops. So it's not gonna be exactly how it is because I'm gonna change the framing, but yeah, it's gonna be like it's probably gonna be like this. So let's re-export this. And the cool thing about Unreal Engine or working like this is that any changes you make, so let's just do this. Let's replace this. And then if we go back to Unreal Engine, so you see here nothing changed, like the changes we did here. We can just go to the content browser and then we can re-import. Then boom, everything gets updated and you don't gotta go through that whole mess. So now that it's framed correctly, we can now start to put things where we want. So let us see. So these guys take up a lot of the foreground, so we don't gotta go too crazy with the background, but I do want to get like a bit of the ground. All right, and then once we have somewhere good to do it, so let me see what type of focal length. So let's do like 85 for the camera. All right, so let's come here. Let's go to foliage, and then I already have all of the ones I selected here. Okay, so let's just select what we need. So I'd say we just need the trees. Hold on, let me turn on the game view off. Oh, this thing is way too big. Let's turn real time back on. And then with that, we can like make the background. So let's make this a bit bigger. So let me show you guys here what's happening. So there's no trees all around, but we don't need that. We just need the trees to be like where the camera's facing. So let's just boom. It's too dense, so don't think we need all of these trees here. We just need a couple. Maybe we can add a bit more. I want to give some depth a little bit. All right, so now that we have that, let me erase some of this and let's add some. Okay, so we gotta match. This is a bit lower to the ground. So let's do. Okay, so I'm gonna put some more things over here. So we're done painting for now. So now let's come to the content browser, and then we can manually add things that we feel is kind of missing in this area. So I do want to add like, maybe we should add some more trees a bit closer. Let's turn down the brush size here. Okay, no, not that close. You know, that's just gonna block the light. Alright, so let's go to the bushes. Now I got this from an asset pack in Unreal Engine or the Fab store. So let's just grab this and just drop it right there. Then we can just duplicate that. And then we can just move it somewhere else. Can you import custom? Yeah, you can. I'm pretty sure you can import custom assets. Yo, my stream is lagging. Turn off real time. Yo, that real time rendering is lethal, bro. Oh my god. But yeah, so now that we have this, so I don't want to spend too much time because again, not lagging on my end. Okay. I just seen it lagging on my OBS. As long as it's good with you guys, then it's okay. But all right, let's go to so let's come here. Let's go back to the post-process material. So after you're done with the framing your background, what you need to do is come back to this post-process material. Yo, what's good, Trendy? It's good, bruh. Hold on, let me hide this Spotify thing real quick. So you guys can just see. All right. So this is the overlay. So you need to put this to 0 so that you can't see it. So this is going to be the background. So once you have the background, what you need to do is use the sequencer. So this is how you export 3D backgrounds. So for this one, I will render out quite a bit. So let's go to this content browser. Let's go to sequences and let's make a new one. Make a level sequence. Let's call it timeline 12. Timeline _ 12. It was good, Brett. Royale. Nah, Nightbot, he's a bot. We can't lose, chat. That would be crazy though. Bro, what's good, bro? How you doing? Alright, so let's add the camera to this. Timeline 12. So now we have this whole sequence here. Oh, skilly one. Alright, so we don't need to go all the way to 150 frames, but let's take it down to like 45. So we'll do 45 frames. Oh my god. Hey, all I'm gonna say, we had some discussions, and hey, after I should be dropping this video soon, and after I'm done dropping this video this weekend, you know what I'm saying, me and the boys, including Claude, we're running repo for the first time. Repo weekend, bruh. I'm gonna be hopping on the game on Twitch, chat. If you guys haven't followed me on Twitch, you know what I'm saying, Froby_24. So we're gonna be running that this week. I'm gonna make him stream though. Yeah, he has to stream so I can get his POV. Bro, is this your other burner? All right, let's get back to rendering. That shit just made me switch accounts. All right, let's take this out. Let's render timeline. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. Alright, so I'm just doing stuff without telling you guys. So after you're done with the sequencer, you have to go to this movie render queue and you have to add the level sequence to export. So once you're done with that, you have to configure it. So let's go to the settings, and I already made a preset here called 1920 extra room render, which just means that there's going to be extra room at the top and bottom, just so I have extra room to move my camera in like After Effects or Adobe Premiere or whatever I need. So you kind of want to always go higher than 1920 by 1080 when you're animating or making backgrounds, just so you have that extra room to move the camera around. So let's come over here and let's see, timeline 12. Gotta stay organized. Oh yeah, timeline 12. Timeline 12. Oh, that reminds me. I think I have to rename one of these. Yeah, let's call this 3, timeline 3. All right, I gotta make sure everything's good. I'm also, so sometimes, oh, you guys can't even see. So sometimes it's good to have these warm-up frames. So what warm-up frames is in Unreal Engine is that it loads up like, let's say the floor, like the ground, it loads up the world before it renders out. So it's gonna render for 100 frames and then it's gonna render out my scene. So that's essentially how it works. Then these are my settings right here. So you can make this whatever you want. But yeah, so I use a PNG sequence. I put this setting, and then I put anti-aliasing. And then if there's anything wrong with the export, then I'll just fix that in post. So let's just double check if it's in the right place. Let's accept. And then let's render. And then let's see. Now hopefully there's nothing wrong with the render. You see with the render, the warm-up frames, it renders in the extra foliage. And now it's rendering the background. And it's done. So now let's check up on it. It should be timeline 12. And you guys will see why I'm being this organized right now, because it's really gonna help. Okay, I think it went back to, yeah, let's turn this off. So let's go, where is it? So yeah, you guys can see that there's like these black dots here, and we can fix that. So the reason why I render out so many frames is because I can see which one has the least black dots, and then I'll fix it from there. So we're done with that. All right, now for the rest of the scenes, I'm not gonna talk as much. Obviously, if you guys are in chat, I don't mind chatting it up. We're in a time crunch, so we're gonna be trying to do as much as we can today. So let's get straight to it. All right, let's see. Let's go. We do timeline 13 now. Okay, this one's a close-up. So I don't really like this too much, but I didn't have enough time to like go back and fix it. So I think I can reuse one of these scenes. No, not that. So let me see if I can reuse this, and then we'll go from there. Let's go to Photoshop. Let me see something real quick, chat. Okay, I just have to check on this. So let's first grab this. Let's drag it here. Let's grab this background here. I think this could work, because I'll be making this a bit bigger. So I'm reusing it, chat. Yeah, I'm just gonna reuse this, and I'm gonna add like fog and lights and all that anyway, so it should be okay. So let's keep track of it as well. So I'm just gonna copy it. Where is it? Timeline 13. So let's go to the next one. All right, let's see. Timeline 14. TOT. WTOT. Alright, so for this one, let's just make a new background. Let me see if we have one that could work. What was 37? Actually, let's see. So let's delete these two. Let's see if this one could work. This could work. This could work. I'll just reuse this, relate it. Add some fog. Let's save that. Alright, so what I'm doing right now is that I'm just saving the file path just to stay organized. So I'm just trying to get the, let's see. So whatever I can reuse, chat, I'm gonna reuse it. Reuse, reduce, recycle. This one I'm gonna make a background for it. Actually, let me see. Let's see if I could reuse this. Might not be able to, but let's see. I have to make this bigger. The thing is that if I make it bigger, it's gonna lose quality. That's the only thing. gonna lose a lot of quality. Yeah, and the angle doesn't fit. So, yeah, let's remake it. Let's see if there's another one that can fit. I think I could make it work. Yeah, I don't like the angle though. I don't like the angle. But let's remake it. I can't show up back to school after what happened. Bro, trendy, didn't bro, how you always getting into something, bro? I swear a couple months ago, wasn't it, didn't you have some stuff with the washroom stalls, bro? Bro, what's going on at school, bro? Now you got stories, bro. You got stories. Yes. Oh my god. Oh, let me switch your character, bro. Let me switch your character. What happened, bruh? Or is it too much? what happened is 10 times worse is insane, bro. Oh, there's still trees back there. A cliffhanger of that. My fault, chat. I'm like locked in right now. I'm not locked in. I'm trying to see what I could add in the back here. Yeah, I kind of like this angle here. Let's add a couple more trees in the back. Let's add some over here. Just manually add it. Let's add some rocks. Taking the stall and threw things over the stall. They shut off the yo, what? Now that is actually crazy. Nah, yo, your school sounds like hectic. This is high school? I would have been pissed. I would have been pissed, bro. Yeah, that's why you gotta take your dumps at home. You got to. Early morning dumps, and then you hold it in. I know you might say cafeteria food, but you gotta hold in your dump until you get home, bruh. At lunch. They need chilling them chicken sandwiches, bruh. That is tough, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, let me lock this before it moves. Yeah, it feels a bit empty there. I think I have to add that. Then let's add something back here. I think they told everyone about it too. Yeah, that's rough, bro. That's rough, bro. D. Gonna be good, bro. Let's move this a bit more back. All right, let's export this. All right, let's go to this. Let's make a new sequence. All right, so this is the last one I'm gonna do for today, chat, and then we're gonna end the stream there. Let's see. And I'm probably gonna finish the rest of them off stream, and then tomorrow we'll do the compositing, or I'll see. Let's do like 60 frames. Let's do 24 frames. Put the preset. All right. Warm-up frame's good. The output looks good. All right, let's render this bad boy. I feel like I should add something there. Yeah, I think that's good. All right, let's render it. Or let's save and render. All right, so let's just wait for it to be done rendering. All right, so now we have all the backgrounds. No, we don't have all of them, but let me just put large icons here. So I still have a lot more to do, but I'll probably finish that off stream. This is how the background looks after we're done with it. So we're gonna be adding a lot more to it. And then what we're also gonna be doing is looking at some Demon Slayer and seeing how they composite their scenes, because Ufotable does like a great job with compositing their frames. Like, just look at this. This is what really makes Demon Slayer stand out. It's their like effects and their animation. But you guys can't see it. Hold on. So this is what I was showing. So this is what really makes Ufotable stand out. It's their compositing, their animation, and their effects, and the way they use their colors. So tomorrow afternoon, I'm gonna try my best to start compositing in After Effects, and then you guys could just follow along and see how I do it. So with that being said, chat, I appreciate everyone who came through to this stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a quick little hour-and-a-half stream. I just wanted to show you guys how you can kind of create the 3D backgrounds using the Foliage tool. Now, if you guys want me to go like super in depth and you guys want me to create like a specific video of how to do it step by step, then just leave it down in the comments below, and I'll get to it eventually, because it's not going to be the first time I'm doing this. I'm going to be doing it for the AMP, animate, and all of that. So with that being said, chat, I appreciate everyone who came through. Whoever's new, Make sure you guys join up the Discord, follow the socials, and you guys are already on YouTube. So you guys are on YouTube and you're not subscribed, hey, hit that subscribe button. We trying to hit 10K. We're trying to hit 10K, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. And also, if you haven't already, make sure you guys check out the preview or the trailer of this animation that's going to be coming out. And with that being said, I'm going to catch y'all in the next one.